Okay, welcome everyone to this week's webinar on how to add a voice experience to your application in only 10 minutes. We're Alan, named after Alan Turing, and what we do is we offer a voice AI platform that lets you add voice to any application. And so this kind of a voice AI that you add to your application will kind of sit there as a button that the user can use to interact with the entire application. So with voice, you can offer your users unlimited functionality on any screen. And so this is working inside your application, not within Siri, not within another device. It's specific to your app, app's existing functionality, as well as your app's unique set of terms, which we call the domain language model. So it's more enterprise focused in that it can understand very unique product names, unique workflows, and it is working inside of your application and taking advantage of everything that your users are already using. And so how we're doing this is with something called dynamic learning. So what we do is we kind of automatically generate and build a machine learning model based off of your existing application data, as well as the intents, the commands and responses that you define within Alan Studio. And that's what we'll show you in just a few minutes here. And so what it's maintaining kind of as the user interacts with voice is it maintains both the dialogue state of the user, kind of what they said previously, as well as which screen they're on. And with the combination of these two things, we can very smartly understand what the user's intent is and get them through any workflow. So it's built for the enterprise, and what that means really is not just that it can support terms, very specific product names and workflows and so forth, but it can also, it's also very secure and private. So this offers enterprise grade security. It can run on premise, and everything is every thing the user says, any user data is private to you. So this is different from the other approaches that kind of Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant are taking, in that they're providing a very generalized model and supporting every single workflow at once, which leads them to getting pretty confused and also unable to hold the context of the user. So for their experience, it's more of request response. Alan, it's a complete conversational flow. And with them, you have to play by their rules with inside their applications and devices. We're opening it up so that anybody can use Alan in the way they want to, and create a voice experience the way they want to as well. So we're bringing voice and AI to everyone in every application. Any device or app will have voice as an additional interface in the future. It won't just be one voice control for all like these other platforms are trying to do. So what we'll show you today is Alan Studio. Anna will be presenting this in just a few minutes. And so what we'll show is just how to simply write a conversational script within Alan Studio, and then how to add and integrate voice into your application, and then how to just, we'll show how users can just start talking to it to, complete workflows, to find things, as well as to just generally navigate the application. And then after that, we'll follow it up with some Q&A. So Anna is here. Anna, take it away.
Hi, welcome everyone. 1 second, I will share my screen. Okay, so in this webinar, I'm going to cover some basic topics about adding a voice experience to your applications. I will show you how to set up a project in Alan Studio for your application. As an example, I will use an example of web application Order Drinks, where a user can order some coffee and cakes. So here is the demo. And a user can select here a drink. He can choose Americano, cappuccino, or latte. Then he can select a dessert, an apple pie or cheesecake, and then he can purchase it. Now let's take a look at how we can add the voice experience to our application. Let's go to Alan Studio. So this is Alan Studio. It's an IDE for writing voice scripts as part of the Alan platform. Alan Studio is the starting point for adding a voice experience to your application. And once we log in, we see the different projects we have, each one with their own voice experience. Now, I'll create a new project. Call it Order Drinks. Then, I need to add a script to define the voice experience for our users. So, I will press Add Script button, and in this pop-up, here I can either add a new empty script or choose an existing script from the list of predefined scripts. These predefined scripts are available for all Alan Studio users, and you can find examples of the voice intents for different scenarios, as well as examples on how to connect to backend APIs. So I'm going to create a new script and I'm going to call it order. Okay, in the header of the project, we have a link to the embed code page. There are examples of snippets that show how to add the Alan button for different platforms. The Alan button can be added to your web, iOS, or Android applications. Today, we are going to take a look at how to add the voice experience to the web application. The Alan button can be added to your page very quickly. We just need to copy a few text. Let's do it. So, I'm going to copy this tag and add it to my code. And then I'm going to copy some scripts. Now let's take a look at my demo application. And here we can see the Alan button. Now let's add a simple intent, which will explain the user what he can do. Let's go to the Alan Studio and add this intent. We need to go back. And here we can see our intent. So if user says, what does this app do? How does this work? What can I do here? Or how should I use this? The Alan will reply, this is an application for ordering drinks. You can order different types of coffee and some desserts. This script is created in JavaScript with some voice-specific syntax. Let's save our changes. And here we can see debugging chat area. In this area, we can test our scripts. Let's do it. And we can see the Alan response here in the debugging chat. Now, let's test it in our application. What can I do here?
Hey.
What can I do here?
This is an application for ordering drinks. You can order different types of coffees and some desserts.
Okay, it works. Let's say we want to add some hints for our users to help users understand how they can use our application. To do it, we need to use visual hints function. We need to pass hints that the user will see when he hovers or activates the Alan button. Let's take a look how it works. So when user hovers the Alan button, he will see hints which we added. Now let's see how we can add the voice experience into this application. The first thing that we would like to implement is an ability to start making order with voice. Let's modify our existing intent. So let's say that after explanation what user can do, we would like to ask, we would like to ask if user wants to make an order, and then we will expect some make order intent. Now let's create this intent. So we will catch the user's answer, and if answer is yes, for sure, we will send command start order to the client. If answer is no, we will say, be sure we can cook great coffee for you next time. Let's take a look how it works in the debugging chat. And I would like to say yes. And here I can see the command which will be sent to the client. So let's go to our code. Here we have onCommand function, and this function receives all commands that we send from Allen Studio scripts. In this function, you can receive these commands and set up rules of how your application will react on the commands. So, in our case, if we receive a command, we will dispatch a custom event that contains the name of the command. In this demo application, I've set up listeners for these events. These listeners will trigger needed actions on UI. In this demo, I dispatch the custom events only for simplicity purposes. In your application, you can use other solutions to provide a reaction of your application on the received command. We added needed logic to the onCommand function, and now we can start making the order with voice. So let's save our changes and let's go to the script. So when we send start order command, we would like to list products that user can order. Let's say we would like to have the following logic. So after start order command, the Allen will say, we have Americano, cappuccino, and latte. And at the same moment, we will send highlight command to the client with item which should be highlighted on UI. Let's take a look how it works. What can I do here?
This is an application for ordering drinks. You can order different types of coffees and some desserts. Would you like to make an order?
Yes.
We have Americano, cappuccino, and latte. What drink would you like to order?
Okay, it works. Now let's go to the Allen Studio and modify our intents. So we would like to parse user's answer to understand which coffee he prefers to order. Let's add order coffee intent to our script. So here, if user says, I will take, or I'd like to order Americano, cappuccino, or latte, we will parse his answer, save it to our variable, and then send select coffee command to the client. Then we would like to ask user about dessert. We also need to implement intent for it. So this is our ordered dessert intent. If user says, I want, or if he says nothing, and we will catch user's answer, parse it, and save dessert to our variable. And then we will send select dessert command to the client. So also in our demo application, user can navigate between screens. So he can go back, he can go next. And we need to have these intents in our voice script. Let's add them. So if user says go next, we will send go to next step command to the client. If he says go back, we will send go to pref step command to the client. And the final intent will be finish order. Now let's take a look how it works in our application. What can I do here?
This is an application for ordering drinks. You can order different types of coffees and some desserts. Would you like to make an order?
Yes.
We have Americano, Cappuccino, and Latte. What drink would you like to order?
Americano. Americano.
Of course, I would never do that.
Americano.
I can't answer this.
Okay, let's choose another drink. Cappuccino.
I beg your pardon?
Now let's choose a dessert. Apple pie.
What did you say?
Apple pie.
What did you say?
Okay, let's start from the beginning. What can I do here?
This is an application for ordering drinks. You can order different types of coffees and some desserts. Would you like to make an order?
Yes.
We have Americano, Cappuccino, and Latte. What drink would you like to order?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino is great choice. We've cooked for you an apple pie and cheesecake. What dessert would you like to order?
Apple pie.
Excellent. You ordered cappuccino and apple pie. Would you like to finish your order?
Finish order.
Enjoy your meal.
Okay. So we've added the voice experience to our demo application. But as we can see, the color scheme of the Allen button doesn't match with colors that we use in the app. It's very easy to customize the Allen button colors. Let's go to Allen Studio and do it. So to customize it, we need to go to the Embed Code pop-up and choose Right Colors. So here we have color pickers, and we can choose any colors for our Allen button. Now we need to save our changes, and they will be applied immediately to our button. So now it looks much better. And as you can see, Allen Studio provides the full cycle of development, deployment, and iteration of a voice interface for your applications. Now, I'd like to answer your questions on Allen Studio and the Allen platform.
Yes, yeah, thank you, Anna, for taking us through that. So as you guys saw, she did that in less than 10 minutes to add the voice experience and then spend some extra time to make further iterations on it. So as you can see, it's a very easy system to use. And then, as your users want more functionality from it, and as you kind of come up with more things that they can use with voice, you can just add those very easily with Allen Studio. So yeah, as Anna mentioned, we'd love to hear your questions. Okay, there's a question. Anna, maybe you want to answer that one?
Yes, 1 second. So we have 1 second. So the question is, are there samples of code like this available to test out? Yes, we have different samples.
Anna, we lost you there. Anna, are you there? Okay, well, I'll answer. That's fine. So the question is, are there samples of code like this available to test out? Answer is yes. If you sign up for Allen Studio and log in, we have several predefined scripts within the tool that you can take a look at to see how to connect with a backend API, how to create kind of advanced commands and responses for users, as well as take in just free-form text as well. We offer all of that within Allen Studio, so you can see that and use it. Okay, the next question is everything written only in JavaScript? So within Allen Studio, JavaScript is used to define the voice experience in terms of the intents that Anna was showing, as well as just everything else there to define the experience. So yes, in Allen Studio, everything's in JavaScript. However, when using the different SDKs, the languages that pertain to whichever platform that you're integrating with, we use those there. So like iOS, Android, web, different languages are used for those to do the integrations. But with Allen Studio, JavaScript is used, yes. Yeah, okay, next question here is if it works with Android. Yeah, we offer a complete SDK for Android. Okay, there's another question here. Are there tutorial videos or something similar I can read? Yes, you can go to docs.allen.app to see all of our documentation on how to do the different integrations, as well as our videos on our YouTube channel. If you just type in Allen AI YouTube, you'll be able to find it. And there we offer several different experiences that have been created using Allen, plus how to get started with Allen Studio. So all of that stuff's online at docs.allen.app and just our YouTube. Okay, looks like there's no further questions. Guys, thank you very much for joining, and we will be following up after this with a special code for you to sign up, and I'll just put in the chat here where you can sign up. Just go to https://studio.allen.app, and we will be sending a promo code after this in an email. But if you want it now, you can just see it there in the chat. Webinar 100. That will give you 100 interactions within Allen Studio for free, as well as let you bypass the billing page. So, okay, thank you very much, everyone, for attending this week's webinar, and we'll follow up soon. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Bye.